Hello everybody, today we're using the Sear N Sizzle again, that's made by Grill Grate. We're going to be cooking a ribeye grill. We're using the 6.5 quart Ninja Foodi today. Come on over and let's get this ribeye started. We're going to be using the Sear N Sizzle. We're going to be using silicone mat, put that in the bottom. So we're using the dehydrator rack on the second rung. I still have the steak. That's going to be super close to the heating element, and that's what I want. I want the steak to be very, very brown and very caramelized. I like my steaks rare to medium rare. Next, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and close the air crisp lid. We're going to hit start. I am going to broil this today. And I'm just going to hit start. It defaults to 10 minutes, but I'm going to bump this up. We're going to bump it up to 30 minutes. You want that Sear N Sizzle plate to preheat for at least 10 minutes. So what you see in front of you is a 1 pound ribeye steak. There it is right there. Now you want to take this out a little bit before you're going to cook it. I'm going to try something that somebody recommended on YouTube, to put the seasoning on the cutting board and then put the steak on top of the seasoning. So I'm just going to put some salt all over the cutting board. And yeah, it's making a bit of a mess. I'm using kosher salt. I'm going to take some black pepper. We're going to take that steak and I'm going to put it right down into the seasoning. I am going to press down just a bit just to see what happens here. I'm going to take some more kosher salt. I'm a minimalist with steaks. You can use whatever seasoning that you want to. And I do want to see what this looks like on the other side to see if that worked. And it looks like it worked perfectly. I don't see the salt like I do on the other side, but I think it melted right into the steak. This has been preheating for 15 minutes. Let's lift the lid. Let's take this beautiful ribeye and place it right on the Sear N Sizzle. And that's what we want to hear. I'm just going to keep it on this time. I'm going to bump up to 15 so it's easier for me to do math. I'm going to cook it on this side probably like 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to flip it. Okay, so it's been around 5 minutes. The steak is looking amazing. We just had a fail here. Let's see if we can fix this problem. Oh boy. Any other time it really worked to hold it. Oh man. Since this potentially could happen, let's take it out. We're going to actually take this out and fix the problem. Holy mackerel. We had a dehydrator fail. So I'm going to pick this up. Be careful, this is like super hot. So this is like real life stuff here. So you know something? I'm going to show you this video. And I'm going to put it right back in again. Let's immediately close the lid. Wow. And we did flip that steak. So with the dehydrator, we know that that can happen. The steak has been cooking for around 8 minutes. I do want to do a quick temp on this ribeye. All right, this says it's 125. I'm going to take this steak out of there. Let it rest. It's going to bring up the temp. Now let's see if we can knock this down again, by accident, of course. All right, let's see. Look at that. Came out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the steak on the cutting board and let it rest. I'm not going to cut into it probably for like 5 or 10 minutes. Time for that taste test. Look at this beautiful steak. Cooked perfectly on the Sear N Sizzle. Taste test time. And I did sprinkle it with Maldon salt, which is delicious, by the way. This is delicious. This steak is cooked perfectly for me. It cooked in, oh God, I can't remember. It cooked in 8 minutes to this nice pink temperature. 1 pound ribeye, cooked perfectly on the Sear N Sizzle. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, hit that notification button. Check us out on the Facebook group, Twitter, and Instagram. And yeah, Go ahead and make yourself a steak on your Sear N Sizzle. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you.